Well, the snorkels are done. As you can see, got them all purdied up, painted. Try and get some light on here. As you can tell, zip tied together up here. See right there? Zip tie. Or cable tie, whatever you want to call it. Drilled the hole through each center to keep everything aligned. And then zip tied those as well. I will say, come through the pod like that, this thing is solid. Solid, solid, solid. Like, you can see the pod moving and everything. Ain't no worries about that moving. Visual and everything like that on it. When you're sitting down, again, not really extended up all that high. If you look right here, it's a straight line right to my rad. See? So it's not overbearing. Make sure you paint the insides too. Just a little hint for you guys. Really helps out, makes them look a little prettier. Putting them together is a bit of a pain. So you do need to kind of plan out what you're doing. Air intake in, pod, everything like that. I did a video on how to do that. Then you do the 90s and the horns, everything like that. It does take a little bit of time. It is a lot of messing around. Be patient. Take your time. Make it look pretty. Because when you're done, it's amazing and it looks awesome. So we got that all done up now. And even the wife was impressed. So that obviously means something because she doesn't get impressed over a whole lot of things that I do. So that's good. So like I said, I got a whole parts list and everything following. I'll put it in the description. Watch the videos of how to. Comment for any questions. I will answer any and all questions that I can. I'm very active on YouTube, so I try and help you guys out. Try and help you along. Oh, one other thing that you will need to trim underneath here. Going the 90 up straight, you do need to trim. If you keep your protectors on, you can do a little bit straighter than what I have here. I did them a little sloppy because I was, excited and in a rush to get it done. So, needless to say, take your time, plan it out a little better. But you do need to trim that out to be able to get your panel back on for the 90 and everything coming up. Other than that, really straightforward. For you guys with the 1000s, with the XMR 1000s, something that will kind of help you. Your gauge pod here, that goes in first. That goes in before you put any of your snorkels on. Put the gauge pod in, then do the air intake. And the way that you get your air intake is with the nice long wobble extension. You can get into tightening up the fernco from right underneath here. So you do need to remove this panel and everything. Get in there, tighten it up, good to go. Then you move on to your left and right horns and really jam them in there with the ferncos and everything like that. And if you jam them in enough so that way you're not kinking them, but they're in far enough, you don't see the fernco and it looks nice and pretty on the outside. So, again, any questions, just send me a comment and I'll answer to the best of my ability. But everything fits nice and tight. Everything's clipped back in nice, as you can see. All removable as well, right? Don't get me wrong. I don't want to jump to removing it tomorrow because it's a lot of work to remove it. But this is one bolt to remove. That's one bolt to remove. That's one bolt to remove. Other than removing the plastics themselves, everything pops off, and then I can get underneath the gauge cluster here, check my fuses, all that kind of stuff. Not a problem. And just to let you guys know, what do you get out of raising your snorkels the way that I did? And again, you can go up taller if you want, but it's your choice. Taller just means more couplings. So The CVT exhaust was roughly there before. Yeah, give or take there. So we raised it up 11 to 12 inches is now the lowest point that we have to worry about compared to before. So, and again, it's visible, right? When you sit on the machine, you can clearly see right in front of you what's going on and if there is going to be a problem. So, again, thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, all that kind of stuff. Because this is why I do this shit. I want to be able to help other guys out and help you guys out and give you a little bit of confidence in doing your own work on these amazing machines. So a like, a subscribe, and a share, and a comment just saying great video goes a long way for me, and there will be more videos to come.